I'm John Peterson. I founded the Bagel Shop back in spring of 1996.
And I'm Pete Landis, the current owner of the Corner Bagel Shop.
Long story short, my wife and I were missionaries over in Botswana, Africa for a number of years, and we relocated to the States in 1995. And I was a pilot and couldn't find a flying job right off, so we thought about opening up a restaurant. Came up with the idea of the Corner Bagel Shop, started buying equipment, and moved everything to Anderson, and we physically opened the shop in March of 1996 and grew to 3 restaurants, 2 of them, or 1 here in Anderson and 2 in Clemson. Got a job at a restaurant, learned the business very quickly over a period of about 4 months, and started the Bagel Shop. Originally from Michigan, and we had family down here in the South. My wife is from the South, so it was convenient for us to locate here.
Currently we're running it with 3 full-time and there's probably 10 or 12 part-time employees. And just any given day we probably have 5 people running the front and 2 or 3 in the back, just prepping stuff. And then we have a baker that comes in three evenings a week, and she preps a lot of the bagels, and we make all our homemade bread here too. We typically, we have all the bagels pre-formed. We make all the bagels here. That's done the evening before and put into the refrigerator. So when we come in at, say, 4 o'clock in the morning, we take the bagels out of the refrigerator. John devised a system where he has a timer on the kettle, which is just a huge pot of water that the first step is to boil the bagels, but that's already, if everything works right, you come in, the water's boiling, the oven's already on, all that was time saving. So really from probably about 4:30 you're starting to bake. By the time you get everything set up, it takes about an hour to an hour and a half, so we're ready to go at 6 o'clock with some fresh bagels.
We started out with the bagels and the sandwiches as well.
And I would say maybe we're different up north, where bagels are king, but here you probably couldn't make it just selling bagels. And so we have almost a different clientele that comes in for breakfast, and then the lunch crowd is almost a totally different crowd. And we sell almost all our bagels in the morning and almost all sandwiches. A few people order the sandwich on a bagel, but anyway, it'd be hard to exist just on bagels, especially if we're just doing one store. Most models for bagel shops are one place makes bagels for 3, 4, 10 different stores, and right now we're just operating everything out of this one shop. I didn't have any experience with bagels before I met John, but I did always have an interest in running a restaurant. I went to a culinary school up in Philadelphia. It's kind of a second career for me. I had a biology degree and was going nowhere with that, so I worked at a camp one summer and I was helping out in the kitchen and really enjoyed it and thought, well, I could do this. So I went to culinary school, took a 1-year program, got an associate's degree, and then worked several restaurants. More of my experience was working at in an institutional college setting. Worked for Michelin Tire Company in their lunch cafeteria, but really enjoyed the restaurant style cooking, but didn't really necessarily like the hours of most restaurants. So when this opportunity came up with just serving breakfast and lunch, I could still have a family life and have a little restaurant, and so it was a real dream come true for me. The thing that really got me knowing the inner workings of the bagel shop was I was working at Michelin at the time and was looking for some side income, and so started a little business selling take-home dinners, and came in and asked John if I knew they didn't use the building much at night, so he was gracious and let me use the kitchen And in that time period, we got to know each other, and just one thing led to another.
I cherish Pete and his expertise. I've been able to help him in times of opportunity where he has needed something. We've gleaned off each other. I didn't know Peter up until he approached me about using the store. I've got tremendous respect for his talent, his wisdom. His ability goes beyond his years of experience. I'm a very wise man, and I could not have passed the store off to a better man.
I would just say John's the reason that this place is a success, because all those names that he learned, like it was a very easy transition. I had to do very few changes. I mean, we tweaked the menu here and there. You just need to do that. But basically, the clientele comes back because they enjoy the food and because there's a relationship there. And I would say over half of our customers are just here on a regular basis, and they just enjoy coming. It truly is a place where people enjoy coming, and so.
Safe place to be.
Yeah. We have a lot of different. I think John fostered this, and we've just continued that. There's a lot of just groups that come in here just to pray together. There's Bible studies in the back room, or just to hang out. Like I can think of several people that just, I don't even think they know each other either except here, and they just come, and it's part of their routine now, and they're just part of our family.
Right.